Alright, it's time to start day 5 so we can quit AFKing at the mahogany logs. Up to 51 now for birdhouses as well as construction. And I said at the end of last time we're going to take advantage of Treasure Seeker down here, so we are going to do that. Here we go with our first beginner clue. And this is why we waited for Treasure Seeker to start doing the ones we've already collected. One-step caskets for beginners are amazing. Don't need those, but we'll switch the steel full helm to replace the Iron Man one and get rid of that. If we give him a bow. There's all 7 of our beginner caskets we currently had. Let's see if we can grab that unique task. There it is, beautiful! Beginner clue unique, and it's the shoulder parrot. My best in slot cape slot for the long time moving forward. Look at him. Oh, I'm so happy right now. That's so perfect. Get used to seeing this guy. Just in time for my kitten to grow up into a cat. Let's open these next 5 caskets. Another Jester cape, and that is 5 collection log slots. But if I already have 10 collection log slots filled in, I'm guessing the random events do not count for this. A duplicate shoulder parrot. Oh my god, I've got 2 of them. We also got the blue wizard's robe. So I think if we grab that hat that I just saved, another task complete. Now let's move to the 7 easy clue scrolls and see if we can get anything decent out of these. We get to come build our first stash unit. Brings us up to 30 construction. That means we get to start doing some herb lore soon to get our base 30s in stock. It helps to equip the gold ring also. There we go. There's our last easy that we had ready. Let's go ahead and move on to the medium real quick. Get this out of the way. This should be the last step. Nice. Let's see if we get those one-click ranger boots. Well, we got a task for opening a medium clue, and a ton of things added to the collection log. Another task for a unique. There's a U-comp bow, Armadillo page 1. I actually don't have access to the god books, so that's useless to me. Gilded mithril kite shield, and a boater hat. 4 uniques out of 1 casket. It also gave me a couple adamant items, so we can go ahead and wield the battle axe to get an adamant weapon task out of the way. I'm gonna just collect the pages, even though I can't use them. I wonder if the U-comp bow is gonna be stronger than the Dorgashun crossbow. We'll check that out in a little while. Mithril kite shield is definitely a current upgrade, and the boater just kinda looks nice. Good casket. Let's see what the easy stack has in store for us. Easy clue opened, as well as a unique gain from that for 2 more tasks done. Firelighter we can use to be able to get another burned log task. Steel plate body G just looks good. And I'm actually kind of happy about the Bandos robe legs. This is God War's dungeon protection. 15 collection log slots have now been filled in. We got a master clue out of that, and the trimmed amulet of magic. Don't really have any necklace slot that we use, so we'll go ahead and do that. Equip a trimmed amulet for another task I didn't even know was one. I'm going to store the master clues for now. Black cane and a black heraldic shield. Oh, and a task for 5 easy clue slots. Hey, we finally got our purple sweets, as well as 10 unique items from easy clues. Let's just eat one of those real quickly and grab another league task complete. Not the collection log, the league task. We're getting so many pop-up boxes right now, it's insane. Our first Bandos page and the gilded iron plate body. And we finish off our uniques with a new powdered wig and a duplicate trimmed bronze plate skirt. It weirdly kind of fits with the shoulder parrot, but I just think that our boater looks better. So that's all of our previously stacked up clue scrolls done with. Kinda riding on the high of all of those task completion pop-ups, let's do a few more. I don't know why I was thinking of the red and yellow dye through Aggie when we can now just teleport with the mushroom up to the Tool Leprechauns at the Farming Guild. Since doing the Sorceress's Garden got us up past 45, we get insta-teleport in, and I think there should be a task for just entering, so we had to do it like we did with the barge. Not a league task, but a medium task in Corendon Kebos. Perfect. Sneak in these shelves down here, take some red dye, take some yellow dye. Use them together to get orange, use it on the cape. Orange cape. Task complete. If you're curious what the notes in my checkbox were, no, it is not a meal plan as well as revenge on my neighbor. Cape is done. Next is cat. Spent some time last night as well as this morning finishing up growing my nice little white cat that I luckily got from Gertrude. It's one of the better looking ones, I think. Just look at him. He's cute. Talk to the Sphinx here. Get our extra cat speak amulet so we can wear it. Have a conversation with our cat. How you doing, friend? Task complete for the league. Next, back over to the wise old man. But what about a god that isn't Saradomin, Guthix, or Zamorak? Excuse me? No more talking. Enough! Be gone from me! Thank you for getting upset, I appreciate that. And that just leaves my reminder for Cook. This is kinda nice. We'll pick up our second frog token. Well, the chef's hat came pretty quick. It only took 5 kills. I will allow myself to get distracted again. We'll pop by over here before we go up to the Cook's Guild. I'll take the frog mask, thank you very much. Put that on to get a nice medium task. And we'll sneak into the Cook's Guild for another one. We're getting very close to unlocking my final area of Asgarnia. Nice. Only 69 tasks to go. Seeing the dairy churn in here earlier reminded me I still need to make some butter. Yeah, that takes a while, but there we go, there's another task. There is a task for dismantling 20 birdhouses. Well, we just got that. Rebuilding the bank alone is a task. I was just doing this for convenience. Hey, we finally got the Silicep cap. Missed the task pop up, but that did push us up into the iron rank now. I'm really hoping we can get to Dragon by the end of the league, so we're going to. On the way to getting the cap though, we got so many more clues. Most of them are all beginner, but that's still 20 just from getting that one task done. Treasure Seeker is insane. There's a medium task for doing the ritual forestry event. Didn't even really know what I was doing, just stand on the circles apparently seems to be all it is. Well, that was fun. We just finished a forestry event for the pheasants. It was a medium task, as well as gave pheasant tail feathers that I don't actually know what these are for. I assume for more forestry related stuff. It's the bird run. We get to set up the U birdhouse for the task there. Still gonna probably keep with mahogany ones just because they're easier to get. And I think the only birdhouse task left is doing the magic one. And now it's time to answer a few questions. I don't expect at all to be able to solo this, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with some experience. Number 1, I can sneak Pure Essence into here. I can unnote Pure Essence in here. Do I have the agility level yet? Oh, there's 33 runecraft. I do not. It's 56 and we're just shy, so we're gonna go here. Number 1, does this count for the crafting rune tasks, or does it have to be done with Essence? So we'll figure that out with the Guardian Essence blocks or not. Can I access altars I don't have the ability to go to because they're instanced? And this is in Asgarnia technically, so that doesn't count for noting, but if I unnote Essence in here and use that, it won't let me use okay, so what if we do this? Let's teleport out of the minigame. Crystal of Memories has a teleport from Misthalin. What happens if we go back into it? 1 second, drop off the air runes. Oh, I can't go back to it because it's in Asgarnia. But does that mean if I have access to it in my regions, I can just teleport back with the Crystal of Memories? I don't know if they're hopping or not. They're not speaking. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to friends and jump on in. Come yell at me if it's a problem, but it looks like they went to the other world. Up to 1225 for total, because it bumped up to 34 runecrafting. I will break this minigame. Alright, what portals do we get? Blood and air. Well, I can't make bloods. Alright, we can test it. Let's try nature runes. I need 44. I'm not there yet, so fire runes it is. We have the desert unlocked. Let's come in. I don't have anything to craft, but we teleport away. Cancel out of the minigame. Does the Crystal of Memories work? It does. It takes me back here and I'm not in Goddard. Craft fire runes. Awesome! Craft any rune and craft a fire rune done. So I don't even need talismans to get into my altars. Just come into Goddard and wait for the portal. This is fantastic. I believe that is the only fire tasks. It is. There's only a task to craft 1, so let's go ahead and see what else I can make. So we can do the water runes and the cosmic runes, and we're nearly there to the nature runes. Well, it might be time to stock up on some essence real quick. And at the end of this inventory, we should have our 2,500 essence. Back over to Guardians of the Rift to cheat all of our runecrafting tasks. There's our 50 water runes and 38 runecraft, 50 cosmics, 200 essence crafted, and level 44 for natures, 50 nature runes. And that's almost all of the early runecrafting tasks, so we get to spend the rest of our time just doing this little pattern here, spamming out natures. Oh, 1250 total level now. It's only almost 3 million XP an hour. It's just a little slow. Well, never mind, we got it up to 4 mil an hour. And we'll finish off over here in the water altar with crafting 4 runes with 1 essence, and crafting 2,500 essence total. Down to 53 tasks remaining, and 61 rune crafting. But while we're here, let's see if it is possible to get a solo with Nothing but a Rune pick so far. Still don't have access to the high agility area, so probably not. Hey, there's the XP limit that they put in Guardians of the Rift now. Come on, it's so close. I think he's gonna take just too much damage. I can't heal it. This is make or break. Do we win? We did not. 98%. We needed it to be 100. We only have 3 more essence that we can craft. Let's see what happens, I guess. 99. If we're fast enough in the portal, we'll get it, but I think the barrier's gonna collapse first. Yep, it just did. That's game. Good try, though. So close. That's incredible for a first attempt. Now, what do we got open? Fire? Let's go make some of these. Never mind, chaos it is. I bet if I went to mine a couple more fragment pieces before I crafted and ran in, we would have won that. If I just thought on my feet a little quicker, it would have been a victory. But I'll come back with some rune pouches if I figure out how to get those. Not bad, not bad. We end up at 63 runecraft. So I've got a plan for what I want to finish off the night with, but first we need to get a couple of Temperos KC here just so we can get some food back. Well, we've brought our kill count up to 5. Managed to get Master of Buckets for 5 fires in a single fight, as well as Calm Before the Storm for repairing a mast. What do we get out of the reward pool? Not great, but not the worst. We are only at 64 fishing, so I'll take it. And in we come to the agility arena, hopefully to be able to get the 30 tickets in a row task. There's our first ticket, not only for a collection log, but also for the league task. 30 tickets in a row completed. That definitely helps to take off some of the stress from being in here. It's our last ticket. We're at 100. Let's turn these in and see where it puts us for our agility level. Hello Jackie the Fruit, I would like to give you 100 tickets for experience for the league task. Nice, brings us up to 69 agility. I was hoping for 70 so we could start using the poly rooftop, but we'll get that here shortly. It's just gonna be nice to have a decent rooftop that I can kinda AFK when I need to. But I'm gonna go to bed now. Have a good rest of the day, you guys.